Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, while we're looking at source material sent in directly by you, our listener, we've got this brochure here for Dreams Media Cultural Academy.
That's right. And our goal today is really to dive into this document. We want to unpack the information, figure out the range of creative stuff they cover.
Yeah, pin down the specific courses, what they're highlighting.
Look at the durations, the costs, and pull out what seems most interesting.
Basically give you a really clear picture of what this academy is about, but, and this is key, using only the text that's actually in this brochure.
Exactly, like we're exploring it right alongside you. Okay, shall we jump in?
So, first things first. What does the brochure actually tell us? What is Dreams Media Cultural Academy, and where is it?
Okay, so right up top, it calls itself a cultural academy. Pretty straightforward.
And the address.
It's listed as BC Road Bear Bazaar near CMS High School, Burdwan, WB-71310.
Okay, specific enough. And there's a phone number too.
Yep, 781-200-2025. So the basics are their what, where, how to contact them.
And just looking at the section names, Natya Mandir, Roop Mandir, Nritya Mandir.
And then the beatbox. Yeah, those names, plus just glancing at what's inside, it immediately gives you a sense that they're trying to cover, well, a lot. Like a blend of traditional-sounding cultural things and more modern arts.
Performance stuff, yeah.
Which kind of leads us right into those sections, those different wings, as you called them. Should we start with Natya Mandir? Seems to cover acting and recitation.
Makes sense. So under acting, they break it down, right?
They do. Two main areas, camera acting and theater acting.
And the class is listed under Natya Mandir acting. Let's see. Voice modulation, theater class, camera class, dubbing.
Audition grooming class, personality development class, and this one, celebrity class.
Celebrity class. That definitely makes you pause, doesn't it? What could that be?
It does make you wonder. But beyond just the classes, they list, like, opportunities and benefits, too.
Right. Especially for the acting packages. There's mention of shooting placement in a DME project.
Yeah, DME project. And an opportunity in a film festival project. Workshops provided.
Professional profile creation.
Yeah.
But wait, that's only for the one-year course, it says.
Good catch.
Yeah.
Specifically noted for the one-year course.
And same for chance and various auditions, also 1 year only. Then exam and certificate provided. 12 free Zumba classes.
Yeah.
Again, for the 1-year course.
Seeing a pattern here.
Definitely. And a 50% discount on portfolio making. It really looks like the longer you commit, the more professional-focused extras get bundled in.
That seems to be how they're structuring it, based on this. Looking at the actual package details for camera or theater acting.
We've got 3 months, 6 months, and 1-year options.
Right. And the admission fee is the same for all three, $2,500.
But the course fees are different.
Yeah.
And they show an actual and an offer price.
Yeah. So 3 months is $4,500 actual, but $3,000 offer.
Okay. 6 months is $7,500 actual, $5,000 offer.
And the 1 year is $10,500 actual, $8,000 offer.
And a little note at the bottom, EMI available. Useful info.
Definitely get to know.
Okay, so still in Natya Mandir, but shifting over to recitation, what's highlighted there?
For recitation, the list includes voice modulation class, storytelling,
Storytelling, interesting. Audio album, video album.
personality development class again, workshop provided, grooming for competition, and exam and certificate provided.
Sounds like they're aiming for performance and recording, maybe. Creating actual albums.
It seems that way. Now, the fee structure for recitation looks different from acting.
How so?
It's listed as a 1-year duration. Admission fee is $2,500, same as the others, but the course fee is $600 per month.
Ah, okay. Monthly payment instead of a block fee?
Exactly. But then, right next to that $600 per month, there's a big call-out. 25% discount on course fee.
So is the $600 already discounted? Or do you get 25% off the $600?
Well, that's the ambiguity, isn't it? The brochure just puts the fee and the discount note side by side. It doesn't explicitly say, it was X, now 600, or 600 minus 25%.
Right. We can only report what's literally printed here. It just shows the monthly fee and mentions that discount. Leaves you wondering a bit.
It does. It's one of those details you notice when you read closely.
Okay, moving on. Next section. Roop Mandir. This looks like beauty skills.
Yeah, seems like it. Focuses on makeup, mehendi design, and nail art design.
Let's break down makeup first. They list 2 course options.
Right. There's a 1-month course, which it specifies as 12 days class, covers bridal to party makeup, and you get a certificate. Pretty focused.
And there's a 3-month course. And this one seems, well, more involved.
Definitely. It mentions products for hand practice are included, an exam, and this is interesting. It says dress and jewelry on rent for the exam.
Huh. So they provide costumes for the exam shoot, maybe?
Seems like it. It also lists 7 shooting days, certificate provided, and portfolio.
And the topic, No Makeup to Bridal HD, suggests it covers a wide range, from basics to advanced.
Yeah, that full spectrum. Now, the package details confirm those durations. 1 month, 12 classes, and 3 months, 24 classes.
Admission fee is $2,500 for both. Again, consistent there.
But the course fees are very different. 1 month is $2,500. The 3 months is, wow, $3,500.
That's a big jump. But then there's a call-out specifically for that one. 25% discount on 3 months course fee.
So a significant investment for that longer course, but it does sound like it includes a lot more, especially the practice, the shooting days, the portfolio.
Yeah, you can see why it costs more. What about Mendi and nail art?
For those, the course highlights are listed as basic, advanced, fingerwork. Sounds like skill level.
Progressive learning.
And the package details, it's a 1 month duration, admission fee, $2,500, course fee, $3,500.
Okay. And is there a discount mentioned there?
Yep, another specific call out.
Yeah.
25% off on course fee for Mendi and nail art.
All right, let's tackle the dance sections now. We've got Richa Mandir and also the Beatbox, and it looks like the brochure groups their package info together.
It does seem that way, yeah.
Right.
Suggesting maybe a similar structure applies whether you're doing traditional or modern dance.
So under Nritta Mandir, what styles do they list?
Several classical and traditional Indian forms, Bharatanatyam, Kathak, Rabindranatya, Odissi, and also folks, which they explicitly label traditional dance.
Okay, so the classical traditional side and the beatbox.
That covers the modern styles, hip-hop, Western dance, and Bollywood, labeled modern dance.
Got it. Now, the course highlights listed seem pretty extensive, and you said they might apply across both.
That's how it looks. They list things like free workshop, camera class. Interesting to see that pop up in dance, too.
Right, not just acting. Audition grooming class, music video, reels.
Personality development class again, professional social media profile creation, but again, that note, one-way candidate only.
Same pattern as acting. What else?
12 free Zumba class and portfolio, 50% discount, also familiar from acting. But here's something new. 24 days, 1 hit day, free practice session in a year.
Oh, that's specific to dance then. Dedicated free practice time.
Seems like it. That's a tangible benefit listed here just for dance.
Okay, and the package deals for Nritta Mandir, the beatbox. Durations are 3 months, 6 months, 1 year's. Admission fee, $2,500 across the board.
And the course fees?
3 months is $3,200, 6 months is $6,300, and 1 year is $12,500.
And a discount.
Yes, a general 25% off on course fee call-out that seems to cover these dance packages.
Okay, one more area that seems related, Zumbier, listed as fitness dance.
Right, and this one's structured quite differently, it looks like. The package highlights are unusual. Lifetime member fees.
Lifetime. Okay, 50 free reels for 1 year and 2 video albums.
Reels and video albums for Zumba. That's unexpected.
It really is. What about the fees? How is that presented?
It's a bit unique. It lists membership advance fee and then gives 2 amounts, $1,000 and $1,800, maybe 2 tiers of membership.
Or maybe one or the other. It's not super clear.
No, just lists both numbers. Then below that it says course fee, $600 per month.
So it looks like some kind of upfront membership fee, potentially with options, plus an ongoing monthly fee. That's what it suggests. A membership model rather than a fixed course duration. And yeah, those reels and video albums as part of a fitness package definitely stand out.
Okay, wow. We've really gone through each section now. Let's try and, connect the dots. Looking back at everything, what themes or benefits keep reappearing across these different areas?
Well, personality development jumps out. It's mentioned for acting, recitation, and dance.
Right. And audition grooming, that was in acting and dance.
Workshops, too. Acting, recitation, dance. There's definitely a focus on, professional readiness skills.
Yeah, and building a profile. Professional profile creation is explicitly linked to the 1-year courses in acting and dance.
And opportunities to be seen or have work produced seem crucial. You've got shooting placement, film festival for acting,
Audio-video album for recitation.
music video, reels, video album for dance, even the shooting days, and portfolio for makeup.
It feels like they really emphasize showing off what you can do and presenting yourself professionally.
Absolutely. And exam and certificate provided is another one that pops up. Acting, recitation, makeup. So some kind of formal assessment.
And those perks tied to the longer courses, like the free Zumba classes.
Yeah, 1 year acting and dance. Same for the 50% portfolio discount.
It reinforces that idea of rewarding longer commitment.
And that camera class showing up for both acting and dance, that feels significant. Suggests they value performance or creation for the camera, not just live.
So yeah, it seems like the Academy isn't just teaching the core art form, but also these surrounding skills presentation, performing for media, getting ready for auditions or jobs, especially if you sign up for a longer time.
That's the strong impression you get. And the pricing itself is varied, isn't it? Some fixed fees for a set duration,
Acting, dance, makeup, mend and nail art.
while others are monthly, like recitation and Zumba, plus that note about EMI being available.
And those specific discount call-outs, we saw a 25% off recitation fee, the 3-month makeup, mend and nail art, and the dance fees, maybe indicating areas they're particularly promoting.
Could be. And finally, those really unique bits we highlighted, the celebrity class, the film festival chants, the storytelling, and albums for recitation.
The makeup exam with rented gear and shooting days.
The free practice time for dance, and that whole Zumba lifetime membership with Reels. They add specific, memorable flavor to the offerings. They hint at experiences beyond just standard classes.
Okay, so let's try and synthesize this for you, the listener, based purely on this brochure.
Dreams Media Cultural Academy comes across as covering a really broad spectrum. You've got traditional Indian classical arts, dance, theater, recitation.
Right alongside very contemporary things, hip-hop, Bollywood dance, camera acting, plus practical beauty skills like makeup and nail art, and even fitness dance. It's a real mix.
And the brochure does lay out pretty specific paths. You see different durations, different costs, including those offers and the EMI option.
And it clearly lists potential outcomes or benefits for each area: certificates, portfolios, performance opportunities, discounts, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it seems to be an academy embracing both the old and the new, the traditional and the modern. And importantly, it seems to view skills like presentation, working with cameras, and professional grooming as valuable across many of these different artistic areas.
Especially, it seems, rewarding those who commit to longer programs with more of those career-focused opportunities.
So we walked through this brochure you sent us page by page, really digging into the courses, the fees, the benefits listed across all those different mandirs and the beatbox.
Yeah, we've seen that blend of classical and modern, the inclusion of beauty and fitness alongside performance arts.
And those recurring themes, personality development, audition prep, creating content, the longer-term perks.
So here's maybe a final thought for you to consider, based only on what we've read here today. When you look at this sheer range, classical Kathak next to hip-hop, theater acting next to bridal makeup, recitation albums next to Zumba reels all under one academy's roof.
And you see those common threads like personality development, audition grooming, creating visual content, running through multiple, quite different programs.
What does that suggest about how this academy might view the connections between different art forms today? Or maybe what skills they believe are really essential for anyone trying to make it in the creative industries now, bridging that gap between traditional artistry and modern ways of performing and presenting yourself.
It's interesting to think about the philosophy that might underpin such a diverse offering, just based on how they've laid it all out in this single brochure.
And that wraps up our deep dive into the Dreams Media Cultural Academy brochure. We really hope this detailed walkthrough, focusing just on the text you provided, has helped give you a clearer picture.